Hi everyone, this is Aimcom here, and again, I'm deep diving into my project. I'm already on my third video. Here, we're just going to do a recap, and it might be a good deep dive because I have this idea. I have a market analysis agent here, um, and the market analysis agent, you got the supermarket, and I don't have any other ones. This is what I want to build, the candlestick pattern recognition AI agent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to literally um, kind of copy paste the index file and all the other files that uh, come to create a page, an index page, and I'm going to copy paste this guy here from behind the scenes, and I'm going to change everything uh, for it to be a candlestick pattern recognition agent, AI agent. I'm going to be using ChatGPT 4 to help me. I've already started certain concepts. Um, for the moment, market analysis agent, well, as you can see, you got the indicator and indicators. Um, I could do much more. Um, this project is I'm a bit of a hobbyist, so it's a tweak kind of thing here, and there's always more to do. Um, but I want to get into this ChatGPT um, right away, and get going here with ChatGPT. Let's say, well, we can use 4, but I am using 4, and this is my idea right here. I started this. It's not create me a list of the most sought out candlestick pattern used today for the market reversal trend detection, right? So I want to introduce into the chat GP into my application, which is using as a backend OpenAI, certain terminologies. I want the AI to analyze um, market data through the eye of a hammer and inverted hammer, for example. Or I want to uh, use a hangman and shooting star, right? There's a description of it, so I want to probably add this description, modify it a bit, but add the description into the prompt uh, somehow, just a bit like my other project here when I choose um, a format. I get I've hard coded behind the scene um, a text, a prompt to go with it. So if I change momentum tracking market, right, I get a different prompt to get started. But I could also, you know, do my own prompt or put nothing in, see what it does. So get a prompt. You are an AI agent expert with the EMA, SMA, and Ishimoku Cloud. You will leverage these indicators to create a report that identifies the direction and strength of a trend over time. Okay, so if I fetch the data, I'm using SMA here. I can choose other ones, but we'll leave it at that. It's loading. Okay, takes a little bit because I'm asking it a lot. So we'll just let it run, give you folks an example. But I'm using directly indicators, and I want to create one with candlestick pattern recognition, but at the same time, Let's remember these patterns should be used in conjunction with other technical analysis tools and indicators to increase their effectiveness, right? So, give me an example of an indicator that would support, for example, in the last statement, number one, hammer and inverted hammer. Sure, there are many indicators that can complete the hammer and inverted hammer pattern to improve your chance of making a correct trade. Here are some examples: volume, support and resistance level, oscillators, moving averages, Bollinger Bands, right? So, description. So, I want to integrate all this right away as a pre-prompt, you know, um, into uh, my application. So, here we have a pre-prompt here done. So, with you're an AGI agent, right? For the trend follow report, the simple moving average indicator will be used to analyze the data provided. The SMA is a technical indicator that is used to identify the direction and strength of a trend over time. It is calculated by taking the average of the closing price of the security over a specific period of time. The SMA is most commonly used to identify trends and to spot potential reversal in the price of security. If I may continue, using the data provided, the SMA can calculate by taking the average of the closing price over a specific period of time. For example, if the period is set at 10, the SMA for data 486 would be calculated by taking the average of the closing price of data 486 to 495, which is 9. I guess it would be 10. The SMA for data 496 would be calculated by taking the average of the closing price of data 496 to 505. This process would be repeated for each data point until the entire data set has been analyzed. Okay, well, these numbers here are my Binance that I receive. I receive 500 pieces of data, and I literally give the prompt about 14 bars. So 46, right, from 500 is about 14 bars. And that equates to about 2,000 characters. When I specify the prompt, I don't want it to exceed 2,000 characters because I can't give it 500 pieces. It makes it maybe soon enough ChatGPT 4, but I'm using ChatGPT 3 to analyze this right now. So maybe in the future I'll be able to give it a lot more data into the prompt. And just a tiny mistake here. Where is he getting that? 505. I only have 500 pieces of data, so gotta check that out. The SMA can then be used to identify trend and spot potential reversal in the price of security if the SMA is trending upward. This indicator that by leveraging the SMA indicator, a trend following report can be created by analyzing the data provided. This report can then be used to identify the direction. And at the end of the thing, it didn't even give me a report, so maybe I have to change the prompt a bit. So you are an expert. You will leverage to create a report that identifies the direction and strength of a trend over time. And create the report. So it's loading. So I'm going to pause. All right. So it gave me a new report, and this time I have, the data provided for time period is all there. In conclusion, the trend direction for the time period from N to data 500 is slightly bearish, and the strength of the trend is weak. The EMA, the SMA, and the Ishimoku cloud all point to a bearish trend direction and weak strength of the trend. Which, okay, so that means reversal could be ahead, right? Because you have a bearish trend direction with a weak strength of trend. So let's go to trading view. So BTC, Bitcoin, US dollar, BTC, USD, yeah. So a downtrend, but a weak one. Okay. That sounds reasonable. Like just as we see it, right here. Everything's frozen on me. I can't zoom in. My mouse. Oh, there we go. So downtrend, but the trend is weak. So interestingly, I should let it see the action in like the next 15 minutes. What it would do if we would have, because down here we're undersold, oversold. So the buying could start if it's oversold. So yeah, coming back to the project. So now that I did all that recap, okay, we will be heading into this project. I'll be copy pasting this whole page here. And we'll be changing all of this for it to be a candlestick recognition. I just put this up here, right here, this, because it'll have its own page. Because right now it's there, but it's not hooked up totally, so it won't actually work even if I choose it. So let's get into it. Give me 1 sec to get prepared and I'll be right back. All right, let's do this live. Just go right into it. I might pause sometimes to get things if it takes me too long. So my project, for example, like I have home, right? And I have like enterprise builder, which is behind the scene. I put it under index A, right? So for me, it's easier. So if I need to copy paste something or rebuild something, and all the files that come with it, you see, if I have, there's only this little hiccup here where I know myself, upload file H for home. But in general, all my files go together, like B with B, C with C. I have a generate file. These are where all the generate are all where the prompt is happening. And for example, all my functions. Okay, let's say I got my the generate response function. Okay, which is basically used in my handler. Oh, what happened? handler here, generate response. And when I generate that function, the prompt here is this prompt here. And this prompt here uses what the front end takes in. So you got agent, user input, selected indicator, when you select your indicator and stuff like that. So, and it's all, if you go to the top here, yeah, it's cool. See, it's all on a post, right? I'm using a post request. So everything that the front end can post when I press buttons here in the front end, it gets posted. So the generate file can have access to exactly what the client or the inputs we put in the front here as a prompt, or these buttons here are all back here, like let's see, let's find one here. Generate. Oh, I'm sorry. All those buttons are actually in the front. So if I go to my functions here, press A for handle file upload. That's a good example. Handle file upload. So this would be this button right here, right? So I have show conversation. These are just old stuff. Show conversation, choose a file, because if I was to build this, if I go on IPFS or something, the show conversation when you would start would be totally empty all the time. Every time you would refresh, it would just be empty. So this gives you the opportunity to download the conversation. Delay the conversation is just an extra button, because if you just refresh, you just lose everything. But for myself on my end, while I'm building and it goes on my computer, I could literally delete my conversations myself. But it's a good button to have, yeah, those are details. Okay, let's go back here and so make sure I'm on C. No, what I'm going to do is just literally copy. Paste. Rename. And we'll go index D. All right. And let's see, the front end, does it fetch anything? Yeah, JSON. See, it fetches the URL, right? Okay, yeah. See, generate C. I might as well change it right now. It doesn't exist yet. Control D. Control D. Control D. So by changing just these simple things, I'm going to just redo all the new files, and it'll be like a complete duplicate. I will change and modify certain things afterwards. D. And I believe, I've got some more handle. D. And K. Yeah, so here, just want to make sure nav bar. Okay, that button there, so let's just control copy, control paste, index D, market analysis, let's call it the candlestick. Again, it's one word. Candlestick master or something like that. Let's keep it short and sweet. Candlestick master for now. It might change, but that's good. All right. And for now, we'll leave everything else as is. Yeah, I want that too. Okay, so that one's done. So uplight foil, copy, paste, rename, D. Let's open up this a bit here. This one, copy, paste, rename, D. All right, next one, generate, copy. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's copy, paste. I don't usually do videos while I'm like doing all this copy pasting and stuff, but we'll just do it. Right, and download file, copy, paste, rename, D, and this one here, copy, paste, rename, and D. So in theory, I should have save all. Okay, in theory, thing is that in my, for example, in my index, where I put all my links, right here. Okay, this one's good. I have a, right, put I'm going to do is copy this, Control copy, go on my C, paste, save, CB, paste, save that, A, paste, save that, in my home, paste, save that. So, should look alike. Exactly look alike. But, okay, this is the one that's the old one. Show conversation, right? Candlestick. Oh yeah, it should be the same. Yeah. Okay. But what I'm going to do to make sure it's not the same. Oh. I have to copy, paste, rename, and it's D. And I'm just gonna do that. There's nothing I have to do here. I forgot my upload file. Boom. See, I gotta change this. And make sure I don't have nothing else I have to change. That's good. Upload file D. Get conversation D. D. Make sure everything else is good. Alright, D. Save that. And then in my generate C, I think I did some work here. Which one am I? Make sure. D. This one, I don't want to change the other one. D. Okay. I think I'm good. Conversation retention. I'm gonna have to do something with this because it's gonna keep, but that's okay for now. It'll be like a kind of database linked together in a sense. That could be an idea, but there's work to be done, and I'd have to explain what I'm doing here with this conversation retention, which is not completely finished. Yeah. All right. So generate D, download D, D, D. Looks good. Download D, delete D. Right here, D. back here. Candlestick. Okay, wait. It should look like this. If I come here, save, close. Okay. Let's back up here. Okay. D. Let's go here. D. Maybe my index is not working right, or index D. Okay. Index D. Let's give it another look here, up here. Okay, nothing. My files. Index D. Oh. Boom. That was important. Control save. Yeah, I think that was. There we go. Boom. That's the way it's supposed to look like. And these formats should still be working. And look at that, yeah. So let's just give it a shot here. Because right now it's all like prompt and prepared for indicators, and I'm going to change it so it could be candlestick and have like indicators, format, categories. So it's loading right now. Okay. See, when I don't give it like it's the way it's formulated. You will leverage, I should say, leverage these indicators to create a report that identifies. I should maybe create by leveraging these indicators. But I have indicators to create a report. I have it right here. Identifies. What's wrong with that word? Let's see. The direction. Create the report. Loading. Okay, so report the analysis of the data from this time, 1247 to 101. 101 indicates that the market is in an uptrend. The simple moving average is used to identify the trend. The Ishimoku cloud also supports this observation. So now we can read here. So uptrend. Well, we got room to go up. Okay, well, I'll sit on that for a bit. 1247 to 101. So 1247. We've got like 13 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sunny price 27. Yeah, 300. The conclusion: the following report indicates that the market is in an uptrend and is likely to continue in the near future. The SMA and Ishimoku Cloud both support this observation. And again, folks, like I'm only working on 13 bars. It's 13 minutes, so it could be accurate, but I mean, the near future is only 13 minutes. So it could be interesting to see that he can detect like, tiny uptrends and stuff like that. And again, I'm a hobbyist. It's no financial advice. And obviously, investors wouldn't base themselves on a video like this for a trade. This is more fun, actually, like just to see how far we can push an AI to give us a good report, to actually how perfect can we create the report for the perfect trade, like that's why I like tweaking, and with time it keeps on, things get done, slowly. So let's continue on here. I changed that, so let's get back here. And this is where I'm going to have to change all of this here. So that one's there already, so I could just like agent type, control save. And what I can do is maybe do this. So already, that's the only one there. And I'm just going to open this up a bit. We're on the index. Make some more room here. Okay. So this part. All right. What do I want to put here? Do I want to keep the indicators? Do I want to put something else here? And I think I'm going to put something else like all these ones here, right? So I could keep these ones, actually, like the reports, risk management, and I'm adding the other oscillators and other indicators at the same time already, like inside the prompt, saying, so what I can start by doing is maybe just control copy. And set them in. And these ones are just a few of them.
Boom. All right, let's take those ones out. I should do it like that. All right. Okay. Sorry. So index, let's go to the front end part here. That's good. Format is good. Indicators. So here I would call this candlestick pattern. Right. We'll leave indicator there. Agent type, that stays the same. And button. We can change the top here. Do that. Save. Let's just check it out. See. And change it over. Where did I change it? Right. Oh, there it is. Candlestick pattern. There we go. And voila. So let's see what it could do. Hammer. And these bottom ones, financial report, they don't have any pre-prompts in there. So technical analysis, you see it's empty. Why not? Let's just try it empty like that. Boom. Okay, seems like to be running. Loading. All right, what do we have? We have a mistake here somewhere. And what would that be? Could be that the prop was too thick. So I'm just gonna do it again. But this time I'll just try to follow do the hammer. Hammer is, well, anyways, technical analysis. Let's try that one more time, see if it's, because sometimes I have to adjust the prompt here. It just seems like my other function I'm working on, retention. Yeah, we have to take a look at that. So I'll be right back, folks. Okay, let's continue. I found the bug. So I paused the video and so let's go generate D. Where was the bug? I'll show you guys. Oh, what did it do? Oh, okay. Oh, there, it was that one. And then, what am I doing here? Oh, I can't go back. Oh, okay, I have to fix that right now. I lost my, so my indicator. Okay, let's take that. Control copy. I had to put that back there. And then, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to do this. Control copy. Use this financial time scale and put it here to generate task of this statement. There, that should do it. So I had tested it and I had found one here. And I will have to play around with the engulfment. Oh. How's it called? Engulfing pattern. Let's try that. And it's loading. Let's see what we got here. Okay, based on the data provided, my analysis suggests that an engulfing pattern is present in the market. Alright, to confirm this, I have used technical analysis to observe the market condition indicators. Specifically, I looked up the open, high, low, close price of the data provided as well as the volume of trade. I noticed that the open and close price of data and respectively are both greater than the open and close price of data 485. Okay, this indicates that the current market sentiment is bullish, as the open and close price of the current candle have risen above the open and close. Furthermore, the volume of trade in data 486 is greater than the volume of trade in data 485. This suggests that the market is exhibiting a strong bullish sentiment as the buyers are trading more than the sellers. Based on the observation, I can conclude that an engulfment pattern is present in the market. That's pretty interesting. So, like 14 bars ago is around here, and there's I could actually see when it's probably right here. We have an engulfment pattern right here. So, but this is all fun. Well, all fun. It's serious fun, right? I wanted to make it serious fun. Because looking at stocks over stocks is it's good for a few hours, right? But day in day out, you need it would be so much better. You click a button and then boom, okay, yes or no. Should I move in? Should I move out? Should I take in a position or not? Let's test it out a bit more here. So, Galvin, let's try the Morning Star. And we'll stay like that. And for now, there's nothing like I will have to probably put some prompt in at some point, but I will know while it gives me an output, then I'll know. All right, we got it back here. What does it look like? You see, there's nothing in the prompt, right? So first I will analyze, next I will, and then finally I will. Okay, financial timescale provided to determine if a morning star pattern is present. I will. So it's like if I have to put it in my prompt, is there and morning star. Whoop. Star or let's see what that gives out. Fetch data. It's loading. All right, based on the given data of the client input, I would prioritize the technical analysis of Morningstar. But what happened? Oh, it's like if it did I double click it or something? Okay, let's take it as is. After analyzing the data provided, I conclude that there is not a morning star or evening star present at the data point. Do not meet the criteria of either of these indicators. However, I can still provide a technical analysis of the data that was given. From the given financial timescale, the open price 27,300, the high 27.63, and the low 27,295. And the close at 227.97.24. This means that the market opened slightly higher than the close, but ended up closely slightly lower than the open price. This suggests that the market was bearish during this time frame. When looking at the data point from the given time frame, we can observe that the high was 27,314.26 and the low was 27,295.31. This means that the market had a high-low range of 18.95 points, which is a relatively large range. This suggests that there was a significant amount of volatility in the market during this time frame. In conclusion, I can say that the data provided does not meet the criteria for neither Morningstar or Evening Star, but it does suggest that the market was bearish during this time frame. It also suggests that there was a significant amount of volatility in the market during this time frame. So yeah, this is volatility as described, I guess. But behind the scenes here, you got an engulfment pattern. So okay. Morning Star. Let's try this one. Piercing line and dark cloud cover. All right, let's try that. Loading. All right. Based on the data provided, there is no piercing line or dark cloud cover present. Therefore, the task of this statement is to generate an investment summary, scoping and leveraging your expertise with all the indicators of the statement, including the piercing line and dark cloud cover. To do this, you should analyze the data provided and compare it to the financial timescale. You should look for any trend or pattern in the data that might indicate the future price movement as well as any signals. Additionally, you should consider any other indicators that might provide additional insight into the market. So, which is okay. So no piercing line. This one was kind of when I did investment summary. Okay. Let's keep it to that. Kaufman, is there a let's try that. Loading. All right, based on the data provided, it appears that an engulfing pattern is present. This is indicated by the open and close of data 8486 and data 500. Data 486 is 27,277 and closes 271. So green bar, while data 500 an open of 256 and a close of 258. The open of data 500 is lower than the close, indicating an engulfing pattern. That would be an error. Data is lower than the close of data 8. Okay, engulfing pattern, but as I could understand, it's bearish, like an engulfment in a bearish matter. In order to prioritize the requirement of an investment summary, scoping and leveraging your expertise with all the indicators of the statement, I would first focus on the investment summary. This involves analyzing the market trend and market prediction based on the data available. This would okay. Another indicator such as volume to determine the direction of the market. Once complete, I would move on to scoping and leveraging the expertise of all the indicators. Blah blah blah. This is about my prompt, how I'm asking it. Finally, I would leverage my expertise with all the indicators and make informed decision about the market. This would involve market prediction about the future direction of the market, considering the engulfing pattern indicator and other indicators such as blah, blah, blah. So, okay, it needs work, right? But I still kind of like it. Let's try the same thing, but with technical analysis. And let's fetch the data. Loading. Based on the data provided, I would prioritize the task of analyzing the engulfment pattern indicator using technical. The data provided covers 3-minute final time scale. Okay. Excuse me. The data would need to be evaluated to identify any potential engulfment pattern indicated. So it doesn't actually answer my question. Financial report. Let's try that. Loading. Well, that's the answer, but quite the. Okay. Okay, I'm using engulfment pattern. But I'm going to try something here. Okay. I'm just going to copy this. Okay. I'm going to come here. Technical analysis. And just kind of put that in there. The bullet band, this can be useful for, or just use. Use this what happened here? Cater to identify hammer forming near the low. There we go. Yeah. Just in case here, I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to refresh this. I don't know what happened, but a hammer, technical analysis, paste that, make it look good here. Okay. And fetch. Alright, and this my task is to identify bullish reversal. I will use the given financial time scale as a reference. Or what it's called, the hammer, and is a hammer or inverted hammer present or not. Loading. Alright, based on the technical analysis using bullet band hammer and inverted hammer indicator given a financial time scale, the AI agent will analyze the data to identify any potential bullish reversal. The AI agent will look for hammer Okay, if any such pattern are found, I will then analyze the data further. So confirm if, oh, confirm if the hammer. How about like that? See, a lot of testing here, eh? And it's costing me pennies behind the scenes. It's not present, and that's what I figured, because if it was, so for a bullish or leveraging expertise. Okay, yeah. So for the moment, no bullish, nothing too bullish happening. Three black crows. I don't know if it would see anything. Let's try. Three black crows. Data analysis. Well, again, I could do three black. These are just add this in the prompt here. Control copy. Paste. These are bearish or bullish reversal pattern. Confirm if three black crows are three white soldiers. Confirm if all right, let's try that. Okay, based on the data provided, it appears that neither the three black crows nor the three white soldiers pattern is present. However, that can be used to perform technical analysis. Tell me you're smarter than that, right? Maybe. But okay. So I'm gonna stop the video around here about now. But before I shut down, I will just kind of conclude. Yeah, I've been working how we can work and work around with the pattern, the inputs. So let's go finish off and generate input index D. There we go. All this I want to finish off with. And as you can see, the report here for this file comes from the last file, right? So risk management, all these can be looked upon and checked if everything is the way one wants it to be. And I mean, you can create your, strategies today. Is like you want to build a strategy for your trades. I mean, I'm tweaking my code just for that, and I truly believe that I'm in the right direction. Yeah, there's the fact that I'm not using a lot of data here for it to analyze, and that could be a bit of an issue. You know, you make a trade on, oh yeah, what did you analyze? 13 bars. Oh, how much are you investing? A few millions? Yeah, it could be kind of highly, highly risky. Uh, but I'm saying that for to say that there's no, I don't want it to be a financial advice till you, like, I don't have the code. I'm not publishing the code. You'd have to build the code by yourself. I'm showing how I started and how I do it with ChatGPT to keep tweaking and building. So um, I hope you folks find this informative and it helps stimulate your projects and the potential of creating a dashboard that click this that and then you know soon enough make me a website with one button, you know. um, yeah, so till next time folks, and see you folks later. Ciao ciao.